you join me on a beautiful Friday. It's not beautiful, it's raining and it's a bit poo, if you ask me. But thank you very much. Today's video is going to be a bit different. Episode 3 of Operation Strongman. I've got a lot of DMs. Boys, on Instagram, right? And they're all asking me, what do you eat? What do your calories look like? How much protein, how much carbs do you eat? So what I'm going to do, boys, I'm going to do a full day of eating because I feel like it'll be quite interesting. I'm 4 weeks out from England. What am I eating to maintain like 126, 127 kilo frame at 6'3"? So yeah, what I'm going to do today's going to be a bit different. I'm not necessarily going to record all the gym session. I might record bits here and there, maybe a bit of log, maybe a bit of trap bar deads, since I've got my event day today. But mostly it's going to be on the food. So yeah, look forward to it. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people have been asking for this for a while, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not as exciting as people think. It's quite boring. I know I eat a lot of food, and that's fair enough, but it is quite boring. Like, when you're an athlete, you do just tend to eat the same stuff, and it's not particularly exciting stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope it's like informative for people that can actually watch it and go, oh, maybe I'll make that swap and I made that swap, and you become a better athlete. Because nutrition is about 80% of the gym. I stand on that wholeheartedly. Look, I stand on that wholeheartedly. A lot of people think it's not. People think, oh, you can out-train a bad diet. Not necessarily. You can't really. Unless you're running copious amounts of steroids, you can't really. And diet for a natural athlete especially is one of the most important things ever in the gym, or any athletic sport, or any sport in general. So yeah, basically I'm going to show you my diet today, and hopefully you actually like it. And if you don't like it, can you just comment below saying, Joe, your diet's terrible, mate, I'd never want to watch this again. Sound. Alright, boys, well, I'll get you back to the past Joe this morning, where I recorded my breakfast, because I kind of forgot to record an intro. So this is the intro, but I'm going to go back in the past, and you're going to watch past Joe in his dressing gown, in his room, talk about his breakfast, and his pills, and his supplementation. Sound. Love you, boys. So today, I'm going to take you through my whole full day of eating, everything I eat throughout the day, and I'll put the macros either at the start, end of each meal, or I'll put it at the end of the actual day. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get into this. So, meal 1, right, is 150 grams of oats with 2 scoops of cinnamon cereal ESN protein, which is unbelievable, by the way. Oh, it smells so good. And then, you know what, boys? You know what? The best thing to ever be invented in this earth. It wasn't invented. Bees just kind of... How do bees produce it? I don't know. Honey. We had, I can't remember how many grams of honey. I kind of just do it by eye. Yeah, that's enough. But yeah, so I have honey, oats, and cinnamon cereal protein, and it is absolutely unbelievable. And then for my drink in the morning, to make sure I'm hydrated. Now, this is usually my pre-workout meal. With this, I will add some of ESN's electrolytes, because they're the best tasting ones I've had. And this one is not my favourite flavour, is the apple, but they were all sold out of the lemon. So ESN fix that, because I want my lemon back. But I've got apple here. And what I do, I just have a little shaker full of electrolytes in the morning with my breakfast. And it usually goes down an absolute treat, mate. And that's gone all over my desk. Lovely stuff. Shake it all about. There we go. Electrolytes. Electrolytes, another factor of recovery that people overlook. Do you understand how serious electrolytes are with your body just repairing and your body being able to perform at its optimum rate? They are so important. And then after I've eaten this, I will take my morning pills and vitamins. So we have vitamin D3 from ESN. Then I have ESN's Athlete Stack, which is basically just a really good multivitamin. It has everything you can ever think of. Vitamin C, niacin, vitamin E, vitamin B6, thiamine, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin D, fluoric acid, biotin, calcium, potassium, magnesium, iodine. mate, the list goes on. It's got everything in there, and it's very, very helpful to have it all in one pill. And then obviously you can't go wrong. I have omega-3s because obviously with my joints being a 90-year-old man, I need something to help my knees not feel like they're going to fall off the face of the earth. So omega-3s do help that. And they help with other functions as well, such as heart function as well. And then I have, on top of that, I have boron, because if you don't know about boron yet, get to know about boron, because it actually links to not only increasing testosterone, but just making you feel a lot better. So yeah. But yeah, what I'm going to do, boys, I'm going to eat this, and I'll whack the calories at the end of the screen when I have completed the meal. I'll clock in when I've finished the meal and I'm taking my pills. Love you, boys. Oh, boys, all finished. Look at that. Basically clean. Goes down like an absolute treat, that does. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you know, every morning people get bored of their diets. Honestly, I don't get bored of my breakfast because it actually tastes unbelievable every single morning. And it takes like, I don't even say that. It doesn't even take like 5 minutes to prepare. It takes less than 5 minutes to prepare. Like compared to other breakfasts, you know what I mean? It's so quick. It's just literally oats, protein, water, microwave, honey. That's it. That is it. And it's the best pre-workout meal. It's the best pre-workout meal I've ever had. Like the amount I can perform off it, because it's bad, but I'll have a shake in the gym, but I won't eat again till after my gym session. And my gym sessions are usually 3 hours, maybe more sometimes, especially if I'm traveling. So yeah, that just, trust me, the amount of fiber in there, the amount of protein in there keeps you full for a while, and the amount of carbs, it keeps you fueled for your session. Yeah. So yeah. But anyway, we're on to the pillies. So yeah, I'm going to take my athlete stack first. Athlete stack, big up the athlete stack. Also, if you're a gym bro, right, if you ever used to gag at pills, I feel like you've significantly improved after years of doing it. I don't gag at pills anymore. I can't get it gum. Yep, down the hatch. See, just easy as that, mate. That was 4 pills in my mouth right then. Just like that, boys, all the pills have been taken. Now, I finished breakfast, going to try and rest of my electrolytes, really hydrate myself. Yeah, you can see how much I eat and how many calories I eat. Because it's a bit of it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. But yeah, boys, see you later. Fuck. Oh. Come on! 2 more! 2 more! Jesus Christ. Event day in for the week. I'll tell you that much. What's even worse, this isn't even for England. England's is 4 weeks out. This is for fucking Europe's, this event. But I've started getting stronger here now because it's very, very taxing. Like doing 10 reps on that, horrific. And my quads are just burning. But put it working now, and then hopefully when I go to Netherlands, I'll win it. Jesus Christ, that is hard. 10 reps of that is hard. Got 2 more sets as well. Oh, gonna be fun. Hopefully you'll join the full day of eating. I'm gonna continue training like normal, because it's no different for me. Probably have some chicken and rice for lunch anyway. Boys, not gonna lie to you, this is the first time me wearing sleeves and I can't even bend my arm. These are, mate, hard body, mate, you've made some decent sleeves here. These feel amazing. I just did a set on 100 and it just feels like the log, just feels like a normal log. First time using sleeves. I've got sets on 110 for 4 reps. Let's see if it actually makes a difference. Let's see if it actually makes a difference to my log performance. These are unbelievable. These aren't even new. These are unbelievable. I've never really worn them before. Jesus Christ. I can't even... Ugh. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time I've ever touched 130 kilo on an axle. And it's kind of mental to me, because 130 is the maximum weight in my comp for England. So it's moving. It's not particularly very hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously it's very heavy, but it's not out of the range of possibility for me. And I think that's a really good point to be at. 4 weeks out, it's not bad at all. I could have done more reps as well, but I'm doing 5 sets of 2. So yeah, but it's mental. The journey's crazy, because when I was prepping for my first competition ages ago, mate, I was struggling to do the form and be able to do like 60 kilo. Now I'm doing well over double that. So, lads, all I'm saying is, if you've got a coach, listen to your coach. If you haven't got a coach and you're just following a program, follow your program. Don't go off program, there's no point. Just follow your program, stick to it, consistent, eat your food, recover, train well, follow your program, and you will grow. Because, mate, I've just gone from 60 to 130, and 130 is comfortable in the space of 4 months. So, game's a game, boys, game's a game. Follow me. Boys, session is finished, and I'm very, very happy with that session, I'll be brutally honest with you. I'm moving comp weights 4 weeks out quite easily, I'd like to say. So I'm mega happy with that. Like 130 axle cleans, they're moving like absolute butter. And then you've got the farmer's carries as well at max comp weight as well, which is looking good. So I think if I just master the carrying events, got a good chance here of winning, boys. Got a good chance here of winning. But I'm currently just picking up my brothers from school, as you do, the school run, because that's what every good athlete does, has responsibilities in the day. So I'm going to pick my brothers up from school. Yeah, go home, and then I will eat my post-workout meal. And it's a belter. It's chicken and rice. Woo! Who doesn't love chicken and rice, boys? Who doesn't love chicken and rice? Anyway, let's get it. So, boys, you join me post-workout meal. and obviously is pretty much a gym boy's dream. Chicken thighs and rice, and yes, there's ketchup on it because I just like ketchup, and there's a bit of chicken seasoning on the chicken thighs. And I know people are going to say, oh, but chicken thighs are very calorific and they have a lot of fat content. Yes, they do, but they taste better than chicken breast, in my opinion. So I would rather eat the chicken thighs than the chicken breast, if I'm brutally honest. And then just to chase it down, I have my rest of my water from this morning. But yeah, but the one thing I will say between my pre-workout and my post-workout meal, because my gym sessions are so long, having that hydro load midway through the session really, really helps with like the extra carbs and the electrolytes in it to help me go through the session without crashing out, because it's like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, you know what I mean? And then this is the next meal. Like, I went to the gym a good 4 or 5 hours ago. So this is my second meal of the day. And I don't know why, but I've always functioned a lot better eating my meals later on in the day. I don't know why. I can always eat a lot of calories later in the day. So before midday, I've only eaten 1,000 calories maybe. And then I've got to get that up to like 5, 6K by the end of the day. So yeah, my evening meal is usually the biggest meal. It's a lot of food, but I enjoy it. So the game's a game. But yeah, I'm going to eat this and then I will check in when that's done. I hope everyone's looking forward to this. I will also put the macros at the end of the day when I've finished my eating for the whole day. I'll just put my macros next to me so you can see. But yeah, it's basically just chicken and rice pretty much, because I need the carbs to replenish from the session and I need the protein to repair any damage that I've done to my body. So yeah, but good session, very good session. And it proves eating like this for the past 8-9 weeks has really paid off. So yeah, on repeat, let's get it. And yeah, basically this chicken thighs and rice, it's 500 grams of chicken thighs with a bit of seasoning. So yeah, whatever the protein and macros in that, I'll put it at the end of the video. And then the rice is basmati rice. I usually have jasmine rice because it's easier to digest, but they didn't have it at the shop, so I've got basmati rice. And I think it's about 300 grams of basmati rice. So it's a good hit of carbs, good hit of protein, and a good hit of fats in this meal. So it's a very balanced meal, this. And it really helps me like basically recover from the session and then also fuel me for tomorrow, because there is a lasting effect of the food you eat the day previous to the day after. And I don't care what anyone says, there is a lasting effect. But yeah, diet is everything, boys. So make sure you're eating properly and actually whole, nutritious food. I know the ketchup, you can argue, probably isn't the best for you. No, it's not, but it's not going to kill me. It's literally like 10% of my day. I eat a lot of clean food. My rule is 80-20. If you can eat 80% clean and 20% shit, then you're doing well. And also, when you're eating a lot of calories like me, you can't always make it as clean as possible, because it's just a ball ache to eat clean all the time. And I try so hard to eat clean most of the time, but sometimes here and there you will swap foods in that are just not it, you know, like not seen as healthy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, good meal, good hit of protein, good hit of carbs for after the session, and this just helps me recover and everything. And then I'll have a shower after this, and then we'll look at dinner later. And dinner will probably be, it'll be some form of red meat, and it'll be some garlic bread in there some point, and then maybe some pasta. But I'm not sure. I kind of want rice again. See, this is the thing. You can chop and change the things, right? Because all I know is that I have a set amount of carbs, set amount of protein, set amount of fats for the day. And then I can judge from meal to meal. When you're a veteran person, you've done this for a while, you can kind of judge, oh, do I want pasta or do I want rice? And then they have the same carb intake. You just have to do a little bit more pasta or a little bit less rice to hit the same amount of carbs. And then same with the protein. Like if I'm having steak, for example, I know the steak will be a lot of fattier if I got the fattier cut I got. So if I got a sirloin steak compared to a rump steak, I know a sirloin steak would be a bit more fat, so I'd cut back on the other fat content of the meal. But usually I get a 5% fat mince, and then just rice, and then some garlic bread. Yeah. So that hits me with a lot of carbs. And then also at the end of the day, I will have either an ESN oat bar, because they are absolutely unbelievable, 50 gram of carbs there. And I will also have maybe a protein bar at the end of the day as well. But it's all varied on how many calories I actually need, because obviously I'm trying to bulk for my competition and make sure I do win that competition. So yeah, love you boys. Boys, I'm here editing this video, right? And I've just realised that I have accidentally deleted the footage of me eating my dinner. So, yeah, there's that. But basically what I had, right, I had 500 grams of mince, bit of sauce, and then 350 grams of basmati rice, and then 2 baguettes of garlic bread for dinner. So yeah, you've seen it on my page before if you follow me on Instagram anyway, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for deleting the footage. I will try and be better. I'm new to this YouTube game and I keep deleting all the footage, man. I need to fix up. Idiot, mate. Idiot. Boys, I know you probably can't hear me right now, but I'm just getting in my evening steps at the moment. Now, after a big meal like that, everyone knows, right? Steps are the king, right? Steps are king. And especially with digestion and when you're eating a lot, like I eat a lot, mate, you cannot go wrong with getting some extra steps in, especially after a big meal. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Because that meal was like a good, I want to say 2.3k calories, 2.4k calories. Getting a good old walk with the doggo does wonders for digestion. And then guess what? When I go back, I've got to eat more to get my carbs in. So walking really does free up some room and some space. This is the thing, right? These are the things, day-to-day things that other people, normal people would look at and think, you're an absolute madman. Why are you getting 10 to 12k, 1,000 steps a day? Why are you eating 300 grams of protein? Why are you eating 800 grams of carbs? Why are you force feeding yourself? And my answer's always the same. I'm gonna look back at this moment, right, in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, however long it takes, right, for me to succeed and get my goals, right? I'm gonna look back at this exact video that I'm posting and I'll go, I was doing stuff back then that got me to this goal. Like, I know I'm on a path right now, and this might not be the end of the path. This might be the right beginning. That is really bright. Oh my God, this might be right at the beginning. But me putting in the effort now, right, it's gonna really help when it gets to my goals. I know I'm on the right path towards my goals, and this is just a stepping stone. And I'll look back at this and I'm gonna go, you remember that day where I was walking in the rain, getting my steps in after eating all that food? I had a full belly, wasn't really feeling it, force feeding, and now I'm like walking in the rain to try and get work off and get my digestion going. Mate, I'm gonna look back at this and think, I had the mentality from a young age. I had the mentality to be great at this age, and that's why I'm documenting it now. So yeah, boys, I'll let you know when I'm home, and I will show you my next meal, which is usually just cereal or toast. So yeah, lovely. It's so dark down here, oh my God.
Boys, I'm not going to lie to you, bit of a time jump here. I got back from my walk and I sort of just passed out, if I'm brutally honest. And then I had my food. I had 4 rice cakes and a bowl of Cheerios to get my carbs up. And I just passed out. And I just couldn't record. So I'll just let you know what I ate. And hopefully that's adequate. I'm back to reality again. I'm eating oats again. This is the next morning. So yeah, sorry about that. I was just, honestly, when you eat that much food, I literally just passed out. So yeah, my bad. But yeah, so here's the macros for that day. Pretty damn good. But yeah, this is a daily thing, boys. This is a daily thing. And yeah, it gets very, very tiring sometimes eating like this. But it is what it is. Like in the mornings, I'm not necessarily hungry, but got to eat 150 grams of oats. So, with honey. Yeah. But boys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. That's what you meant to say. And please subscribe. I know this video has been a bit all over the shop. And me not recording it, finishing it on the same day. But that's my bad. I fell asleep. Now, I hope you can understand that. But yeah, please subscribe. I really want to make this YouTube work. So, yeah. And we're 4 weeks out. Well, 3 weeks technically. What day is it today? Nah, we're still 4 weeks out. 4 weeks out from England's. Let's get it. Love you, boys. Subscribe.